First of all, though, writing in her regular column in Stylist magazine this week, journalist Dawn Porter revealed that after her boyfriend moved in, they agreed her pink girly bedroom would remain exactly as it was. However, it wasn't long until a big, grey golf club arrived next to the bed. She had to remind him that they'd agreed his sports equipment would remain in the garage. So in our homes, are we happy to have a bit of blokiness around? What do you think, Zoe?
Well, I wouldn't know, Fiona. It's been a long
got your little
time.
boy, Jake?
Well, yeah, but he's not big and blokey, is he, yet? He's just mess and footballs all over the place. But no, my house, I have to say, I've been 5 years now not living with a man. And no, I don't mean that. And I have a pink fridge. I know, as ridiculous as it sounds, one of those big things. And my house, I suppose, has got very girly. Although I'm not that girly. I think I've got a sequin cushion as well on my bed upstairs. But so not really. I haven't got the. I haven't really got a man to come and live with me and make a mess. Although having said that, computer-wise and things like that, I wouldn't mind a man coming over and fiddling with me Wi-Fi.
Oh.
You don't need anything more girly if you've got a pink fridge.
No, not really.
I know, turning all Jordan.
Who has a pink? There is. It's so Katie Price.
But when you have gentlemen callers.
Gentlemen callers.
Yes, you know what I mean.
Yes.
Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. I mean, do they ever leave anything behind by accident?
The milkman.
You know.
Do you mean random?
No, but no, I'll tell you what. Yeah. Do you know what?
I said, do you mean random punters?
Oh. I don't have random punters in my house. No, I've got to say, though, I do have to say that the last person that stayed over at my house and I jumped into bed thinking, well, hey, let's get it on. And he says, excuse me, do you have a hanger?
Oh.
It's like, sorry?
Oh, that's
And he hung his clothes up.
That's lovely.
That's lovely!
What you should have said, Zoe, what you should have said is, while you're there, would you hang mine up as well?
And do some ironing while you're at it, babe. Yeah,
Carol, what you, single girl for so long, you finally settled down.
Yep.
And is it nice having a bit of blokiness around on a permanent basis?
Well, do you know what? It kind of rescued me in a way in my flat because I've had the same furniture since about 1980. Honestly, and my sofa, I've said it on the show before, it was so old and it was so rotten. I had to literally throw it away because it went a bit mouldy because I'd spilt lots of things and it wasn't very nice. But anyway, so Mark turned up just in time. But I have to say, my flat is like a bloke's flat now. If you walk in there, because his sofa was like a big black leather sofa. Why do blokes always have big black leather sofas?
Well, you can ask.
You know, it's huge. And he's got this massive telly. Blokes always have big tellies, don't they?
46-incher, is
I think if they can't drive, they have a big telly.
Yeah, but you know why? Yeah, because they have big everything, don't they? And the bigger they are, the more they can imagine.
Big telly, there's like black furniture everywhere, black sofa. It does look like a bloke's flat, but I don't mind because I can't be bothered with all that stuff. So as long as I've got something to sit on, I don't really care what it is.
Yeah. You see, I've got 3 blokes in my house. My husband, who when I left today had his hose out. I've sometimes...
Did he?
But he was doing lovely things with his hose. I'll tell you about that later. He's often bored at the moment, but he's around a lot more now, so he's got all his stuff everywhere. I came down this morning and he goes to bed a lot later than I, and I'm banging on the ceiling like Mrs. Rochester going, turn the volume down! It's awful. And I often go, and he's going to kill me for saying this, but I don't know what he does down there, but I often find his socks, his jeans, all where he's left them that night.
You should be used to that by now. You've been together, what, nearly 20 years or something?
Yeah, but at first it's endearing, and you think, well, look at his little
still cute
socks
to me.
and his
Well, you
little
mean
jeans
first the untidiness is endearing?
Yeah.
You mean, like the bad habits? Like
Absolutely.
Mark probably has bad habits, doesn't he?
No, I've stopped them all.
Sorry, Carol, sorry.
Oh, yeah, no, I make him cut his toenails on the balcony now. No, I don't. Yeah,
Does he actually sleep on the balcony now?
No.
You haven't shut him out in a kennel?
No, it's not that bad. No, he is quite messy. He does. I do tend to still find socks everywhere. But the one thing that drives me mad about him is, and I don't know, it must be a bloke thing. it's a lid thing. He can't put lids back on anything.
That's
and
weird.
instead of putting the lids back on, like, you know, the deodorant can, the toothpaste, anything, he throws the lid in the bin, so he doesn't have to put the lid back on. So,
well, I can tell you something.
What is that all about?
Mark could leave my lid off any time he wants.
Yeah.
You can take it off any
But you see, Sharon, your house is very light, it's very pale colours. You wouldn't want a bloke interfering with that.
No, well, I haven't had a bloke, literally, for quite a long time. So I don't know what I'd do with him, one. And also, I wouldn't want him in my house.
What about that one who comes out of the wardrobe and sits on your bed in the middle of the night?
That's a different thing altogether. But if it was Johnny Depp, he could bring a tank in, and I wouldn't care, would you? I don't care what Johnny Depp brings in, but it would be very hard to bring anything because, you know, men have different smells, don't they? And I'm not sure I want that smell coming into my house.
I agree with you, actually.
And they don't look the same when they take the clothes off, so I'd have to get used to that again, you know, with the dangly bits and things. And I'm not sure.
Used to be all right, I did.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, but you're still in the first flush of all that,
Yeah.
you know, aren't you?
Yeah, you
2
are.
years? That's quite a long
That's still
time.
young, that's still young.
Wait till he starts putting the lids back on, then you're in trouble.
Yeah, wait till how can you do
bin.
the ketchup without a lid on? Because you need to shake the ketchup,
That's
don't you?
right. I get out of the fridge and go like that, and it's all over the wall.
Good job your flat's not nicely decorated then, isn't it?
It's not. No, it's not. I don't care.
All right, if you're keen to add your thoughts or stories to our topics today, get online where you can explore our new look website and add your comments to the Daily Banter. Plus, if you're a fan of the West End, then we've got an exclusive behind-the-scenes interview with Hairspray star Michael Ball, where he reveals which loose woman would make the best Edna Turnblad. All you have to do is go to itv.com/loose women. And we are going to take